niggas, whoa. Hop up on that wagon, oh please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin', right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry, we just stuck up in our ways. West Coast gon' ahead, stand up, put that glass and hands up. Gang, we famed up, got that change, we bagged up. Crew love, we stay manned up. Ahem like I'm Wheezy, yeah. Rap game just too easy, drip so sick I'm queasy, whoa. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang, Local with the gang, you know we don't play gang. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang, Local with the gang, you know we don't play gang. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang, Local with the gang, you know we don't play gang. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang, Local with the gang. Yeah. Watch me finesse, walk to the line. Good versus evil, God in his prime. Always in prime, always on time. Hard time to shine, wifey is fine. I'm doing fine, glad that you asked. God fill me up, mud in my glass. God clean me up, all that I ask. Wherever you headed there fast. I am ahead, you are in last. Last time I checked, you were all gas. Gas in the whip it up fast. Fast and all furious, I'm starting to spaz. Getting all curious, you put me on blast. Blasting that Darius, kids in the back. Back to the future is black. Black like T'Challa, Wakanda attack. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang, Local with the gang, you know we don't play gang. East Coast with the gang, West Coast with the gang, Local with the gang, you know we don't play gang. East Coast.
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Test, testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1672 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and ye old hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. And some of you beaches were like, Papa Swolio, where were you? Oh, settle down now. Settle down. Come on. You know better.
Stop whining.
You know better. You know better than to wonder where Papa Swolio is. If you were like, oh my God, where have you been? How come you haven't live streamed? Where have you been? I've been live streaming every fucking day. The question is, where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been? I've been here. The SwoleFam's been here. Oh, but that's right. That's right. If you're not a SwoleFam member, yeah, you're not going to get all the live streams. Yeah, you're not going to know where the hell I've been. We've been crushing it with priority access all week. And if you're following on the podcast, if you're following, which you should be on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and so forth, I've been explaining that's what's been going down. So anytime that I'm traveling, anytime, and plus a few extra times a month, we go live exclusively for members only. So if you want to join, now is the time to do it because it's fuck your resolution season. Can I get a what? Can I get a what? Can I get a Matt Damon? Some of you are like, can I get a Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
I know. Can we get a Matt?
I don't know how to
fucking amped here. Can we get amped? Come on, fam.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, you're kind of a big deal. You're kind of a big deal. Now we're gonna bust that beach out. We gotta take a look. We gotta take a look at Tessie because I told you I've been concerned because we were away all week and I had to leave Tessie at home and so we talked about it. I'll get into this second because it's a fucking hot mess. It's a hot fucking mess. I need to explain what's going on. So yeah, you're not going to believe what the fuck happened. I told you in yesterday's episode, fam. I told you that I was concerned because I left the fucking cupboard open and you know Tessie is a fat biche. She's a fat, irreverent biche. And I was like worried that she was going to get into some shit. And lo and behold, she did. But anyway, I digress. We'll get into that in a second. But if you missed the episodes, they're all available in Swole TV. Yesterday's episode is pinned to the top of the Facebook group in the private group. Plus, you can check out the discussion boards. But episode 1671, all the ones that you might have missed here. If you go to SwoleNormousX.com, you can check out the Fuck Your Resolution specials. Now's the time to fucking join. Let's get some fucking biceps and gorillas. If it's your first man cast, if you're brand new to the Swole fam, drop that in the comments below. Let's get some cherries if it's your first man cast, some biceps and gorillas. We'll bust this beach open. You could drop some unicorns in the comments and we'll get this Tess unnutted. But that's where we were all week. I was out of the SwoleHole and we've been crushing it priority access style. So if you want to never miss a single episode, remember all Monday accountability meetings are priority access, and plus a few times a month regular episodes or normal episodes are going to be priority access. So make sure that you subscribe to the podcast, but also subscribe here on the channel and check out SwoleNormousX.com for more information. SwoleNormousX.com, and you can check out the fuck your resolutions. Don't be a tomorrow person. We got that down below. Don't be a tomorrow person. Be a today person. Don't wait for New Year's. Don't wait for New Year's. It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. Don't wait for January 1st. Who wants to be one of those people? Who wants to hang out with one of those people? Who wants to hang out with one of those people? No one does. No one wants to hang out with one of those fucking people. No one does. No one wants to hang out with those people. And if you're one of those people, no one wants to hang out with you. Be a today person. Be a today person. Be someone that people want to hang out with. Be someone that doesn't fucking wait till tomorrow. That doesn't push it off. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, but January 1st. Oh, but we got the holidays coming up. With the holidays, so you can stuff your fucking fat face again. Again. Give me a break. You don't miss out. I mean, Facebook's fantastic. A lot of people, a lot of people just don't have good control over social media. Some of you that don't use Facebook, but you also have Swole TV. So you have the discussion boards, you have all the private chat inside Swolenormous X. So you have all the content accessible. But yeah, I only use Facebook for the group too. It's just the best place to have a community. It's just fantastic. Hey, good design is good design. And if you're on the grid, you're on the grid. I know a lot of people are taking principled stands. Like, I don't use TikTok because I don't use if you have an electric bill, if you have a phone, you're on the grid. You're in there. You're already a part of it. Just, you need to practice those good habits, right? You got to practice those good habits. Practice those good habits. Practice good control of your usage of social media, your usage of your phone and such. I mean, unless you're living in the woods and you're going and getting your water from a fucking stream, it's like, you're on the grid. They got me. They got me. They got you. We're all gotten. We're all gotten. Let's just fucking enjoy the ride, right? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Smash that like button when you come on in. I want everyone to smash that like button right now. Let's get some more biceps and grills. Yeah. Well, here's the problem. Cerny says, I bet Tessie doesn't fit in the nut anymore. I was going to kick her off the cast, to be honest. When we got home yesterday, I was like, I literally lost my shit. So I freaked out. I lost my shit on her. Mama Swolio was like, let her redeem herself. We decided that fuck your resolutions is perfect because, I mean, she can't wait till tomorrow. She can't wait till fucking tomorrow. This beach is. So if you don't know, Tessie has issues with binge eating. She's got issues with pretty much everyone and everything. So she's an irreverent cunt and we love her, but she's a biche. And she got into some snacks. Let's put it that way. So I didn't want to bring on the cast because it's not really, you're not a good influence. You're not a good influence. You're part of the problem. All right. So drop some unicorns in the comments down below and look what she did. Cover your nips for. You didn't have to eat them all. Cover your nips for, well, the busting of the nut, the nut. Yeah, I don't have snacks, but she got into the food. Let's put it that way. So it is what it is. Yeah, you're disgusting. You don't even fit into the fucking nut. You're huge. can't even fit you on the screen. You fat cow. Can't even fit you on the screen. You enormous. Fucking hell. Seven pillars. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well. I mean, there's not, I don't. All right. Not much to, you see? You see? All right, Leo. Yeah, it's all water weight. Sure, it's all water weight. Yeah, it's...
Matt Damon.
Yeah. You're going to have a field day with that. Yeah, feast on that, Falcon. Just a little water weight. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, I would love to have, I don't even know, like, I can't even put you in the corner. Yeah, look at you, you absolute monster. Just a bit of bloat. It's just a little water weight. It's just the lighting. It's just the pattern on the pants. It's the pleats. She has to take them back to the pants store.
How dare you?
Oh, give me a break. Well, look at you. Look at yourself. Look at this beach. Look at the fuck.
What the fuck is that? What's your name, fat body?
So we get to, anyway, this is going to be, and I figured that, so I got home, I lost my shit. And I figured this was a good example. This is a good example of this time of year when everyone is binge eating and slacking. Yes, you. Tons of fun. Don't be like that beach. Don't be like Tess. Okay? Step up. Get your shit done today. Mama Swolio and I, we did some yoga today. We did an express class in the yoga studio. We did one, which one was it? It was, it wasn't a wake up flow. It wasn't recovery. It was with, we did a class with Rachel today. Let me see here. Which one was it? So what's the last class that you did? You could drop that in the comments. What's the last yoga class in the studio that you did? And did you do one today? So we released a brand new level 2 flow on Monday during our accountability meeting. Let's get into the tip, by the way. So that's officially the tip. We just busted it open. Let's get into the tip. Let's make it official. Babe, just an inch. I missed just an inch. It's cold outside. I missed that tip. I think that's what it was. Oh, I sent out the message this morning. I forgot what I even text everyone. Yeah. So today was express hip, I believe. Is that what that's why I text everyone. I texted all of you. I sent you a swole text. It was express flow for hips. And it was the one when Rachel was in, it was the one with Rachel and the cat when she was in Costa Rica. So express flow for hips. And that was, oh, what a good class. What a great class. It was a great one. So let's see. Sammy Joe, yin for lower body 3 this morning. Nice. Jesse did ladder flow yesterday. It's intense, but awesome. Mama Swolio did the ladder flow and she was sore from that. Yeah, that one, the one from Genevieve, that wrecks people. Alex, shoulder level 1. There's nothing like the yoga studio. It's great to do your own flow. Like I was doing that for a while. It's great to do some. I usually do some more after. I like doing a flow. I like doing an express because it fits anywhere into my day and my schedule. It's a great start. If you have more time, it's great to do a full class. A full class, you know, it's still a full class, but it's great to do a 30-minute class or an hour class if you can. But at the same time, it's great to do just kind of like a jumping off point because there's certain moves that I like to do every day. So I like to start with a structured flow because it's mindless. If you just wake up and have to do it, when you push play, I flip open the laptop or boom, and then turn the TV and bam, and I'm doing it. And you just follow. You just follow and you do it. Just follow and you do it. So many times, if I'm doing it like custom, if I'm doing my own, then I have to move myself. I tend to not really push too hard. I tend to just do more stretching and mobility exercise and stuff. But I like to be led through. I like someone to say it so I could just zone out. And that's what's really beautiful about the yoga studio inside Swolenormous X and just taking a class in general. It's because you can literally focus on the breathing. You don't have to focus on thinking what the next move is. You know there's going to be another move, but you're just following the instructions. So it's really nice to be led through. That way you don't have to think, you just execute. So it does it for you. All you have to do is be there and follow the instructions, and then boom, you got your class in, you got your yoga in, and you got it done. Hiram Yin Flow, very nice. Hey, Michelle, fantastic. Michelle says, weighed in yesterday. I'm officially down 34 pounds since September. Thank you all for the inspiration and helping me out of denial. Papa's the best. You're the best. Fantastic. That's great, Michelle. Cerny going to do another chair yoga. I really like it. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Chair yoga is great. Chair yoga is great. It's great for when you're at work and learning moves, because also if you're sitting down at work a lot, if you do chair yoga, you'll learn moves and things that you can do even when you're in a chair somewhere else. You learn things that you can kind of throw in from moment to moment. Let's say you have a few minutes, you can do some of the moves that you learn from chair yoga. Jessica, gonna hit up some yin with Alex afterwards. Just woke up to the man cast. Best way to start the day.
He's heating up.
Oh, got that soundboard back. Feels nice. Feels nice. Jacob Morgan, what are your thoughts on Smart Pop popcorn and PB2? I don't consume either. Those are my thoughts on that. So my thoughts in terms of what? I don't eat them. I like food. I like food. I like food. I like things that are going to give me nutrition. That's how I look at it. I like things that have a purpose. Those are my thoughts on it. You know, when you ask my thoughts, all right, that's general. So I'll just tell you, I don't eat them. How about that? How about that? Oh, slacking. Currently watching this during class. Real food. Real food. That's what I do. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So, yeah, I avoid peanuts. I avoid peanuts. I avoid legumes whenever possible. Whenever possible. All right, let's get into the first SwoleFam post, shall we? You're welcome, Jacob.
What's in the box?
It's a good question, you know, just honest. That's why we do the elimination diet. A lot of people have issues with, plus you get a lot of omega-6s from peanuts. A lot of people have issues and sensitivities to peanuts. Not really getting a ton of value nutrition-wise, but a lot of people are hooked on it from childhood and stuff. Okay, Amanda. Well, today, Fuck'em Friday came a little early. Of course, it's Thursday, so Fuck'em Friday came early. And if you don't know what Fuck'em Friday is, you'll have to be here tomorrow. An ex-friend of mine, is complaining that no one has texted her since she's had her surgery. She had a hysterectomy last week at 32. This time last year, she was my best friend, came over once a week, rode to work together. My kids called her aunt, then nothing. We haven't talked besides saying hi in a year. Tried to hang out with her for 2 months, always busy. Then she'd post pics of her with other friends. So today, after a year of not even hanging out once and hearing her complain about how no one cares, I unfriended her. I keep my circle small, really small, and it no longer has any room for her.
Don't forget to wash where the sun don't shine.
All right, then leave.
Good for you, Amanda. Good for you, Amanda. Tighten up your circle, kick him to the curb. This is fuck your resolution season. We don't need that kind of dead weight around in our life. You don't need those kinds of people around. They're not good people. They're not good people. Worthless. Worthless. If she's going to be hanging out with other people and not making time for you, don't hang out with anyone that's not going to make time for you. Now, there's different reasons. Sometimes, people get busy, but you have to connect. You have to understand. You have to have communication. If someone's going to be inauthentic and a whiner, complainer, mow your fucking lawn, get rid of those beaches. Yeah, she's a bad influence. And anyway, yeah, kick him to the curb. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah.
He's heating up.
Yes, I know, Falcon. Yes, I know. Remember, hashtag FYR for a chance to win today's Swole card. You fat beesh. You fat, nasty beesh. Ugh, my goodness. Let's get into one more. What's up, fam? Hump day. So obviously this is from yesterday, but of course we got to catch up on some of the posts that we didn't get to in yesterday's priority access because it's an early episode. This one's from Jen. What's up, fam? Hump day. Hump day. It's every, I mean, you know, for some of us, it's hump day every day. I love being part of the SwoleFam. Everyone is such an inspiration and so happy to see we are staying strong through the holidays. My goals are large and I'm determined to work hard to achieve them. There are little changes in my body without cardio, just weight training. This is from October 27th to December 1st. Obviously, there's a picture attached, so I'm not showing here, but I got a long ways to go to build muscle and have a great plan. Patience is key to our health journeys, and there are no shortcuts. I wish I could wake up with more muscle and leaner. It takes years of dedication and consistency. Damn straight it does.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Good for you, Jen. I like it. I like it. I'm picking up what you're putting down, dear. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's get into, let's take a question. And this is a good one to get started to see what you all think, fam. So if you have questions, you can make sure that you follow me on Swolenormous on Instagram and answer those question stickers that I post. You could also drop in the comments down below, hashtag AskPapaSwolio for a chance to be featured. This question is from Stenhouse94. What's in the box, Stenhouse? What's in the box, Beesh? How to tackle binge snacking. How to tackle binge snacking. Well, you might want to ask this, Beesh. Tessie, how do you tackle binge snacking? Yeah, you tackle it by tackling with your mouth, you cow. Not good advice. Not good advice from Tessie. But you can see the side effects of not binge snacking, binge stuffing. So how to tackle binge snacking. So drop your suggestions down below. Obviously, this is a very vague question, and it depends on what the triggers are. One, I'm seeing a lot of comments down below that are saying, keep it out of your house. Absolutely. You should not have any of this crap. You should literally have no crap in your house. I don't care what anyone says. Don't have fake ass garbage shit in your house because you are going to eat it. If you're up late and you're making poor decisions and you're exhausted or dehydrated, you're going to fucking eat it. If you don't have it around you, you're not going to put it in your mouth. And you're not supposed to be hungry. You're not supposed to have all these cravings for junk food because the junk food's not supposed to exist. And you're not supposed to have easy access to excess junk. You're supposed to be sleeping at night. You're not supposed to be unsatisfied. If anything, you're hungry and you're going to go hunt and gather the next day. If you're keeping shit in your house, you're going to perpetuate those addictions. They are addictions. These are drug addictions. These are habitual addictions. And there's going to be the physical aspects of the addiction, and there's just going to be the habitual time management and just your pattern of behavior addiction. So there's different types of that addictive nature, and everyone's going to be different, but better sleep, more hydration, meditation, keeping that shit out of your house, doing an elimination diet, making sure that you're actually getting in your nutrition, because if you're not getting all your nutrients, you're just eating like empty carbohydrates and you're eating just lean cuts and just salads and chicken, you're going to be fucking hungry and have cravings all the time because you're not getting enough energy, not getting enough quality foods in your system. A lot of people eat really plain and really bland and really devoid of essential nutrients that human beings thrive on. I'm personally not a big fan of low-fat diets. I really don't think that's ideal for most people's health. But if you do an elimination diet and you go through the nutrition jumpstart, for example, inside Swolenormous X, it helps you determine which foods work best for you. And then you can customize and individualize. I'm not here to tell you, you shouldn't ever eat this again. You should not have any of these foods. I have my thoughts and I have my recommendations and I have my personal experience. And many times, people just make justifications to eat the shit that they have those cravings for. Just because you grew up eating it, just because you see a lot of advertisements for it, just because they sell it at a supermarket, doesn't mean it goes in your mouth. It's marketing. They're trying to sell you something. So the question is, are you buying and are you putting it in your mouth? And it's what's really interesting is how often people, they care so much about the clothes on their body, the cars that they drive, the watch that they wear, the way their hair looks, their nails, my heels, whatever styling that you're doing superficially to your body or anything, any possessions that you have, but then they won't even think twice before putting any kind of garbage into their mouths. That's fucking ridiculous. It's insane how little people care about what they put into their mouths to chew and swallow. It's fucking insane what people put into their mouths, and without thinking about it, without even looking at a label, just eating. Just, hey, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to put this in my mouth. That's literally, there's no checks, no filter, no curiosity. Oh, this is something that someone's making at a restaurant. Oh, this is something that you can purchase in a store in this plastic bag that's Ziploc that's been on the shelf for 2 years. Oh, I'll put this in my mouth. I must put this in my mouth and swallow it then. I must put this in my mouth and swallow it. Okay. Maybe if you're starving, like literally starving, but most people are nowhere close to starving. Most people are the exact opposite of starving. Even if you feel hungry, like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Really? Like you're starving? Oh, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since earlier today. I'm starving. You're probably starving for nutrients. You ate. Oh, I can tell you. We can all tell you ate. You've been eating plenty. You're not taking care of your body in many other ways. You're retaining water. You're not sleeping enough. Your hormones are all out of whack. You're not training properly, not meditating, doing yoga. The quality of your food sucks. And when I say the quality of the food sucks, you always get these responses. You always get the responses that, well, it's a cheat day. It's once in a while, everything in moderation. It's not moderation when you're doing it all the time. And most people's idea of what moderation and once in a while is frequent. It's frequent and it's consistent. And when you make those types of things a consistent and frequent part of your life, it's going to bite you in the ass. You might not everyone portrays their diseased bodies with extra body fat. You can have muscle, you can be lean, and your health can be shit. Your health can be shit. Your intestines, your insides can be fucked up. Everyone's different. It doesn't justify obesity, and it doesn't mean that just because you look a certain way that you're actually healthy, mentally or physically. You can do a lot of unhealthy things and look like, hey, I can see someone's abs. Sure, they could be anorexic. They can have a lot of other issues. They can just be in an extreme calorie restriction, like rock stars, drinking drugs. They just don't have a lot of body fat or muscle in their bodies, and they look all lean. The classic rock star, they're not healthy. So it's not just about body size. It also doesn't justify that obesity is health at every size. That's also nonsensical. So a lot of people misinterpret taking all these chemical over-the-counter shit or steroids and all this kind of crap just to get leaner and get bigger. That's not making you healthier. People, the health and fitness, that kind of idea of what that industry is, we're not a part of that, but that type of industry, that mindset, it's just a marketing name because they don't have anything to do with each other. They do, but they don't. The way it's marketed, they don't. So they market to your sense. They market, or the big companies market to your low self-esteem. They market towards what people are self-conscious about. And it's under the guise of health, but it's really not about health. It's about how you look, and it's about getting your money in their pocket. It's about just getting the money that you have into their pocket. And that's why all these pills and all this, everyone's pushing the results or the goals. That's why when we talk about Swolenormous X and the SwoleFam and what we do here, it's not the same type of approach. It's not, hey, this is going to help you lose weight, build muscle. It's true. But if you're following the 7 pillars and you're following these principles of your life and you're building from the foundation, you're going to get those results. You're going to customize, you're going to build, you're going to grow, you're going to develop, but you're not going to be vulnerable to falling short. There's a lot of failure before you get success. And if you're just going for the weight loss and you're just looking at the scale, a lot of you have had journeys. A lot of you you stall. Even in the SwoleFam, you're saying, hey, I've stalled, the scale stopped moving X, Y, and Z. Well, that's because that's not the only metric of success. And that's what's beautiful about the SwoleFam project, which is pinned to the top of the private group in the announcement section. The SwoleFam project, it shows what success means to different people. And not everyone, it's not about weight loss or muscle building. There's a lot of success that comes from mental and mobility and decreases of pain and just quality of life. That's so much more important than how you look physically. So there's a lot of distraction. There's a lot of distraction, a lot of marketing, and there's a lot of blurring of that. A lot of people were more, here we're a lot more aware of it, but most people that are just out in the world that are oblivious, just following, oh, in the mouth, oh, in the mouth, oh, it's a holiday, in the mouth, oh, it's this day, in the mouth, oh, it's Friday at 4 p.m., in the mouth, in the mouth, in the mouth. It's always got to be this oral fixation. It's fine to eat. I'm not saying never go out to eat. If I go out and get like sushi or something, I make certain choices. I know my limitations. Do I always feel great after? No, but I am social too. But 99.999% of the time, I'm fucking doing my shit 100% my way. And when I do cheat, my cheating or my going outside my norm is so out from what it's usually considered super healthy for someone else. It's usually considered boring for someone else. It's just perspective. And it's not me being over obsessed or psychotic with my consumption. It's just the logic and common sense of, hey, I want to put good fucking food into my body. I don't want to trash myself. Thank you. Logically, I can't justify eating absolute nonsense because that's exactly what it is. I know what it's doing to my body. Whether or not I wake up tomorrow and I look like this fucking cow, whether I wake up looking like her or not, that's not going to happen. I'm never going to wake up and just, wow, I'm just going to look like a whale. That's not going to happen. Even if I go today and eat an entire extra large pizza, yeah, I would feel bloated and disgusting and shit my brains out. I'll retain water and I wouldn't feel good. And it'll affect me more than a couple days after I'm eating it. Am I going to be obese from having that? No, but it's quantitatively bad for my body. It's going to make, there's no benefit whatsoever. There's no benefit whatsoever. And if you have like fundamental basic IQ and basic intelligence, you're only mind fucking yourself if you're trying to justify and believe that anything otherwise. You're just fooling yourself. And to some people that might sound obsessed or really strict, it's not. I eat wonderful food. I eat delicious food and I feel amazing as a result of it. And a lot of people can't handle that type of, not just discipline. The only reason that takes discipline, it's because you're fucked on every corner. It's all shoved into your face 24/7, 365. Every corner, every store, every advertisement, every holiday, you are just blasted with it. So the only reason eating healthy takes discipline is because you're swimming in a sea of trash. You're swimming in a sea socially, and when you go out like with your friends, everything around you, it's just poisonous trash. So you're surrounded by it 24/7. That's the reason why it takes discipline to block it out. And if you start looking at these non-foods as non-foods, you don't get those cravings. Like I don't look at this the stool that I'm sitting on like, I wonder what it would taste if I fucking gnawed on the top of that. I'm not going to eat my hat. I'm not going to take this chapstick and just fucking start chewing on it. It's not food. And 99% of what you see in supermarkets and all these fucking stores and fast food, it's not food either. So, yeah, Sammy Joe, a lot of my cravings were caused by dehydration. A lot of cravings are. A lot are. Let's see, Jesse, getting on a solid sleep schedule helped me with hunger. I think cravings were often a stress response to feeling shitty from lack of proper rest combined with learned behavior that food pacified me. It's also a habit of going and grabbing certain food and having a certain crunch or having a certain sugar kick. It's habit. It's habit of your timing during the day. It's habit of, what your body, hey, you have this feeling, you have this impulse, and you go and you satisfy it with this, your body. It's cause and effect. It's cause and effect. It's cause and effect. If you're used to feeling a certain way and you go and grab, if you feel like A and you usually eat food B, or if you go and watch a movie on this night and you go and watch a movie and you always go and grab ice cream, guess what you're going to feel like having every time you watch a movie? You're going to associate with eating ice cream. So you're not going to be able to watch a movie without eating ice cream. It's just a habit. It literally is. And just eating in general, you're watching a movie and it's the habit of eating. Why do you have this habit of eating and watching a movie? Because when you go to a movie theater, when the movies first started, they wanted to make more money. They're selling you money for a ticket, and they started selling sodas and Slurpees and nachos. And then it became probably like more profit to them than anything else, because if they're selling you a $10 bag of, 14-cent popcorn, labor included, they're making sick profit more than the movie. So that's what movie theaters were doing that's why it's upsell. They're upselling you with garbage food. So then you get in the habit of watching movies and watching TV while you're eating. Yeah, it used to be the TV was a huge piece of furniture in the living room. You would eat in the dining room, and then you would go and watch TV. You didn't necessarily bring food in back in the 40s and the 50s. Then it just became so normal to have a TV in the kitchen and so portable. And now you have phones. Everyone's just like watching. So it just translates into watching screens all the time. So you're watching screens and eating, even if it's your phone, you're just watching and eating, watching and eating, watching and eating, watching and eating. We're just programmed to watch and eat. Yeah, football and wings, everything. Like, why are football and wings together? Why? Seriously, why? What does football and chicken wings have to do with each other? Nothing. Like, technically, they literally have nothing to do with it. It could be football. It could be, I don't know. Could be football and clipping your toenails. But clipping your toenails doesn't have the same dopamine release. That's it. Football and wings, it's just because they were selling you shit. They're selling you shit, and it became like some kind of whatever happened. They were selling it at a bar. It just became a marketing thing. And then you start associating them, and then you can't watch a football game without having chicken wings. That's it. That's it. It's just marketing. It's just marketing and habit. So look, I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. Now, whether or not you think that's really strict and, oh my God, he's like, I'm not a food Nazi. I'm not a food Nazi. You just might not like to hear the truth. But if you're not, especially if you're not getting results, like even if you're like, well, I look good, I can cheat. Like, sure, you can. I did it for a long time. I used to not eat that great. I used to eat really good fundamentally. I have grass-fed beef, but I used to stray a lot more. I used to eat Sour Patch Kids. I used to have chicken wings more. Like, I used to do that kind of stuff. And once I started cutting down on literally and looking at what I'm eating and really just narrowing it down and really focusing on my nutrients and focusing more on organ meats, more on higher fat in my diet, my cravings disappeared. I realized how much better I felt. And now looking back on it, the perspective is unbelievable. There's no justification. You're not getting away with it. You're not. I wasn't. In comparison, I felt like shit. And I know I did. And I looked a lot more bloated. Now I'm maintaining a much leaner physique. I'm feeling better. My joint pain's like gone. I feel fantastic. Big difference. Big difference. You're just conditioning yourself. Conditioner is better. It leaves the hair silky and smooth.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
I'm sorry, Hank. All right, here. Let's get into let's get into a Duke post, shall we? It's been a hot minute. Drop some Dookie in the comments below. Let's get into that. We'll get into some more SwoleFam posts. What's in the box? What we got here? Mia Diet. Hashtag fat positivity. This is from, I'm assuming, the tweeter. So you know where this is going to go. You know how this is going to be. Let's see. People need to realize how incredibly hurtful the word obese. Oh, you're one of those. You put the asterisk over the E. These are vowelists. These are anti-vowel people. All right. You are so against. These people are so against and so angry. You fucking people.
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
You fucking people. Against those vowels. What did the letter E ever do to you? People need to realize how incredibly hurtful the word obese is to fat people. I see it every day, and every single time I see or hear it, it's like a knife to the stomach. Well, better than another cheeseburger. I cannot stress this enough. Obese is a slur. No, it's not. Stop saying it. Obese. 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 How's that, Mia? Obese. 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 It ain't no slur. Motherfucker.
Matt Damon.
It ain't no slur, Beesh. Obese is not a slur. Oh, medical terms, facts. Facts are slurs now. You see that bridge? You see that bridge there? Obese is a slur. So facts are a slur. Medical terms are a slur. What's next? What's next? All vowels matter. All vowels matter. You can't be cutting out any of these vowels. It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. It's not good. It's not safe. My safe space. Let's get into another shit post. Let's get into another one before we get to obese. We got one from Daylight Illustrations. This is from the North Pole. Santa's plus sized, by the way. This is a picture if you're just listening to the Mancast. Remember, follow the Daily Swole on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Make sure you're leaving a review if you're listening on Apple Podcasts. Tell your friends about the podcast. Tell your friends about the podcast. Share it. Share the podcast with your friends. A balanced diet is a Christmas cookie in each hand.
Matt Damon.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Oh, balance. Oh, double fist those Christmas cookies. That's right. Fuck your face with those cookie dicks. Daylight Illustrations, the caption. Christmas cookies are the best cookies, so don't let diet culture trick you into thinking you can't have any. Ho, that evil diet culture tricking you into thinking that you can't have a cookie. All right, have another one, you fucking lush. What's your favorite type of Christmas cookie? I can't choose just one. No shit. But I love gingerbread cookies, red and green M&M cookies, and anything with frosting. Yeah, just put that sugar jizz everywhere. Just put that jizz everywhere. I can't just choose one circle of sugar, so I like all these. Mental health aware. You know how ironic this is? Check this out. This is those like these people that really triple and quadruple down on eating disorders and mental and, you know, making sure that you feel safe and that you can eat whatever you want because you're beautiful just the way you are. Don't listen to anyone else. They're just crazy. It's diet culture. You can pound all this sugar. You'll be fine. Hashtag mental health awareness, mental health matters, mental health recovery. You know what's legit directly linked to mental health? Your nutrition. Your nutrition. If you're eating crap all the time, I wonder why you're having mental problems. I wonder why you're having mental problems if you're constantly pounding sugar. Yeah. There's no such thing as a non-diet dietitian, by the way. Non-diet approach. No shit. You mean eating cookies? You mean double fisting cookies is a non-diet approach? You don't say. A diet is just what you're eating, and what you eat is fucking shitty cookies. So anyway, yeah, you're trashing your body and you wonder why. You don't have to worry so much about trying to fix your mental health if you're not eating absolute trash all the fucking time.
Matt Damon.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
I got a place for that cookie. Why don't you snap it off, jam it into your mother... Stupid. All right, this one's from Katie. SwoleFam time. Hi fam, I have questions on the 90-day dash. Well, I think the SwoleFam, I think we have answers. How do you decide when to increase the weight or reps for a given exercise? You aim for good form and range of motion before increasing the weights and reps. Yes. You always maintain form. For context, I'm in week 2. My training has been inconsistent in the past, so I'm following the minimum beginner recommendations for now. I've increased the weights for a couple exercises when it felt too easy. I haven't had any major injuries, but was feeling some pain in my knee during my last workout, so I want to take a step back and think through what I'm doing. Well, I mean, you're probably not, it's whatever was happening already that's causing you distress. So I would just focus. It's probably not the resistance that you're doing. It's probably just muscle imbalances and previous postural issues and imbalances that's it's leading to having issues or knee pain, but it depends. That's vague, just saying knee pain. So couldn't tell you exactly what's going on there, but you always want to keep good form, always maintain form, never slacken. You never want to increase the weight if you don't have proper stability and proper control. So you decide when to increase the weight or the repetitions. It depends on the goal, but also you increase the weight when you are, you have control for the range of reps that you're hitting. So if let's say your goal is 8 to 10 repetitions, and you're nailing 8 to 10, because you could have some forced reps. You could challenge yourself. It's okay to fall short. Depends on what exercise and if you need a spotter or how much to failure you're going. But once you have proper control, then you can, and proper stabilization, you can increase the weight. So you can definitely seesaw it, definitely drop the weight if you need to, but make sure you're hitting your rep range. And then when you are getting towards that low level or that higher level with proper form, you can increase the weight. So it also depends on the exercise. You're in week 2 of the 90-day dash, so you're really doing a lot of stabilization and activation. So make sure that you are not increasing the weight if you don't have proper stability, if you're doing single leg exercise or anything that's requiring that kind of balance and proprioceptive training. You want to make sure that you are focusing on that type of progression before you start increasing the weight. So if you're doing like a single leg RDL or something of the like, you want to make sure that you're not going up in weight. You want to make sure that you're focusing on the actual stabilization, the coordination. Good question. If you have any more context as to what was bothering you, you have to drop that in the group. Any more context as to what was causing your issues, for example, with your knee pain. I'm not sure exactly what caused it. Let's see here. What are we talking? Oh, talking about Ellen Page. Who's not, yeah, it's a weird thing, that whole situation. It's a big attention grab, isn't it? I see a lot of comments are talking about Ellen Page is now a man. You know what's weird is now you go back and you start seeing all these old pictures and you see on these like news articles, and it's like, here he is at the 2011 Academy Award. I'm like, here he is. I mean, it's like, it's a weird, yeah, it's not news. One thing, it's not news. I mean, Hollywood's hurting. Hollywood's really hurting right now. So people need that attention. So I'm not demeaning one thing or the other, but it's like, you're going to go back in time and now everything's going to be a he. And I saw some other images. I saw some other posts, and I'll just put that out there for discussion. It's very interesting how, I guess you could change your gender when you want. But why is the name change? Someone was mentioning it before. It's like, so humans don't have genders, but names have genders. It was like a TikTok, and I was laughing. It's very interesting. It's like, well, why'd you change your name then? You were always Ellen. If you're always like, why would your name change? Why do you have to change your name for it? That defeats the purpose, doesn't it? So I don't know. It just seems like it. Yeah. It's not news. It's not news. It's a social thing. It's a cultural thing, and it's a political thing. And it's the same type of, people that are actually trans don't blast it out there and don't care about recognition. They just want to live their best life and be happy. Yeah. People that are doing their own shit usually just keeps their mouths shut. They just fucking do their thing. You don't need to be virtue signaling everywhere. So yeah, I saw that on Twitter and other places, and people are all over the map on that stuff, but it's pretty weird. He needs to turn in all those best actress awards then. Yeah, there's a lot you see in the comments too. There's a lot of people that are just like, why are we talking about this? Right? Why is this news? Yeah, why is it news? It's not. Fine. Fine. Yeah, it doesn't affect anyone's life. Elliot. E.T. phone home. Micah, that page person is getting congratulations on social media. Why would you congratulate someone on this? More or less how? I don't know. That's a whole other ball of wax. I just saw that in the comments. It reminded me, I did see that online. It's like, yeah, all right. What else is new? Do your thing. Do your thing. Hashtag. Give me attention. She needs some pink hair too. Or he, I guess, can't. It's going to get messy. Let's see. Kimmy, don't tell me consistency and persistence doesn't pay off. I've been lifting for 20 months, a part of this fam for 15 months. I finally got the depth in my squat this morning. In my scorched earth workout, damn, it felt so fucking good. Fam, do the work, including yoga and nutrition. You will get there. The breakthrough will feel the best. I promise.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Kimmy, you're kind of a big deal. That's fucking awesome. Good for you, girl. Good for you, girl. Fan-fucking-tastic. I love it. I love it. Sit and spin. I know 3 genuinely trans people. John, who is now Jackie, had polycystic ovaries, so he went to Thailand, and Jackie came back. The follow-up is that there was no big deal, putting it on blast, no look at me behavior. Yeah, living their life and doing what's best for them. Jesse, it's news because the people who make the news are determined to butt-fuck the world with the dick of wokeness. Not untrue. Michelle, I feel it's just their personal business, like when affairs make headlines. It's just a way to sell ads and shit. Sure. Absolutely. MJ, at what point can we be transracial? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's already here. It's already here. Because I think now you have black people being called white, and you have Hispanic people being called white. So now whiteness is a mindset of evil. So being white, or the whiteness or the systemic racism of society, makes you white. So now white that's the new thing. It's like, oh, if you're white, you are privileged and you're evil and you're oppressing everyone else. So if you are a Latino in power, or if you are a black person in power, oh, you're part of the white systemic. It's like, okay. Like I've seen that shit. It's like, no, it's kind of like DNA and shit. So yeah, we can all kind of get over it. We can kind of get over it, I think. This is what happens in a society when there really aren't things to complain about. This is what happens when societies have things too fucking awesome. This is what happens when things are so amazing for too many people. And people get too fucking soft and too just no gratitude, no understanding of what true hardship is. You don't see people in destitute countries complaining about this shit. You don't see people that are starving, that are in war-torn Africa and Middle East and certain areas that are just, you don't see them fucking around with this. You don't see that shit. Why? It's because they're real problems. If you got real problems, you're not concerned with, what pronouns you fucking use. It's like, get over yourself. No one's that important. It's like, get over yourself. We have to work on making overall society better, not diluting ourselves and trying to make up just make up shit all the time. It's all marketing. That's kind of what hashtag culture has become. It's ramped up and exponentially magnified, and it's just literally just quantum magnification and just expansion of marketing. It's just branding gone wild. Every time you hashtag something, it's a new fucking brand. There's just too much. There's too much categorization, too much branding, too much signaling, and too much just little subcategorization, and, just breaking. All this intersectionality is just driving people and losing their mind after a while. Yeah, so she was a lesbian. Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing stuff. Sammy, if a minority person is adopted by a white person, okay, if a minority person is adopted by a white person, they're literally called transracial. Look it up. How? I'm adopted, and there's a lot of drama around about interracial adoption. A lot of drama. Why can't we just be promoting adoption as a great fucking thing? You're giving children homes and families that they might not otherwise have. Like, it's a great thing. Adoption is amazing. So now you're going to give people shit for, you adopted a black baby. Now you're going to be a fucking problem, right? Just like the Supreme Court nominee, right? She had 2, Haitian children she adopted. And then the wokesters were freaking out because why? Because someone is trying to give innocent children a loving home. It's like, get the fuck out of here. People are out of their minds. Nicholas, fuck your resolutions. Don't need resolutions when we're already smashing goals with the SwoleFam.
Chlorophyll.
Hells yeah. Ooh, that's a good one, Nick. I identify as an Olympic barbell with 500 pounds on it. Boom, dude. Yoked. Yoked. Let's see here. Nathan, is a distraction from focusing on the real problems of the world. It sure seems, it's definitely doing that, right? Sure sounds like it. Sounds like it to me. Let's see here. Aaron, you know what? That's a solid point. As someone who's been to those countries, I can't remember locals talking about that or complaining like we do here. What are you going to complain about when you don't have plumbing or you don't have running water? Like, what's there to complain about? Seriously. Seriously, what do you complain about? What is there? What's like everything? Everything. We have so many fucking things and it's hard. It's hard from I have to do that. That's why meditation, brain gains is so important. It gives you perspective. Like, what do you have? What do you have? The fact that you have air conditioning and running water, you're one of the wealthiest people in the world in history. In history. In history. Can we understand that for a second? If you have running water, air conditioning, you're literally one of like the top 1% wealthiest people or most privileged people in history. History. Maybe 15,000 years ago, there was a society. Maybe if there was Atlantis or something, maybe if there's another society, maybe they had air conditioning somewhere else in the, but no, there was no power. There was no electricity, motherfuckers. Even like 300 years ago, you have air conditioning. You flip a switch and there weren't light bulbs. There weren't light bulbs. I have like LED panels. I just hit a button over here on my Stream Deck and they fucking pop on. There weren't light bulbs. Light bulbs. You have electricity. You have a box in your kitchen that keeps your food cold and frozen. You can have food in there for months and it won't go bad. You don't have to eat your kill within 24 hours and hide it from bears and it was going to rot. Like, it's just, it's unreal. There's absolutely there's nothing to complain about, period. I can pick up my electronic square, my cell phone, go on Amazon, move my thumb a couple times and literally have an item of my choosing just appear outside my door in 24 to 48 hours. It doesn't make sense for today's, it doesn't make sense for 20 years ago standards, let alone history. So yeah, next time you think things are so bad, for real. Let's see here. People will never stop complaining about stupid shit. That's very smart. That's very true. Speaking of stupid shit, we'll get into a shit post in a second. Drop some dookie in the comments. How about this? What are you grateful for? Drop that in the comments. Fuck your resolutions. You want to learn more about the amazing SwoleFam? By the way, all the priority access episodes. Oh, hiccups. All the priority access episodes from this week. For those of you that aren't members, if you missed them, they are available for podcast download, for streaming, and for watching inside. They're in the private group, but they're also inside Swole TV in the Daily Swole Priority Access section. You can watch and you can listen to catch up on the previous episodes. They're awesome. Hashtag FYR, fuck your resolutions. Don't wait. Start today. We'll be giving away the Swole card at the end of today's episode. And there's that fat beach eating all the fucking food, you whale. Yeah, you didn't have to eat all that shit. That's your fault. That's your fault. I'm grateful for Papa Swolio. Aww.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. Grateful for all of you, fam. We're grateful for you, Hiram. I love it. Grateful for my Swole fam. Aww. Little mouse. Grateful for my white cis female privilege. Grateful for Papa and the fam giving me this community. FYR, 7 pillars. Love you, Jesse. Aaron, grateful for my health and the Swole fam. Absolutely. Cerny, grateful for waking up to another swole day. Oh, oh, oh. And that was the thing. We're talking about being grateful. Jeff was mentioning, I'm so oppressed by the bougies. What are we watching on HBO Max tonight? It's funny. It's like we went away for a couple of days, just got back. And, you know, the concern, I'm thinking like, oh my God, the internet, the connectivity, internet's slow, or the Wi-Fi. And I'm sitting there thinking it's hard to balance that too, right? Because you need to get stuff done and you're trying to like connect to Wi-Fi and get the signal right and figure, the streaming, we had all the episodes this week and it worked out fantastic. But it's like, you want to make sure you're staying on top of it and getting it done and executing and, doing what you do, what we do for the SwoleFam. And, it's like, but it's funny to compartmentalize that and think about worrying about Wi-Fi and, the signal strength and trying to optimize for that and get frustrated because it's easy to get frustrated with electronic stuff because it's hard to there's sometimes nothing you can do. You just have to finagle things a certain way, and sometimes things don't work and you don't know why because you're not an expert in every aspect of your cell phone and whatever it is. But you got to remember, it's like Wi-Fi, to get frustrated, you have to catch yourself. And it's like, dude, you're getting frustrated over that. You have to check yourself because it's so silly to get frustrated from an objective standpoint. But we get so used to what we have. Of course, when things don't work or you have a flat tire, it's like, dude, you have a car. Not to mention a car, but you have roads to drive on. When they first invented cars, you had to drive them on dirt and shit. You had wood wheels and all that kind of stuff. Like it wasn't like you could just drive anywhere. We just have such an ability to. So in other words, we don't have difficulty, so we create them. And we complain about shit. Because as human beings, we need challenge to grow. Like our muscles need challenge. Our muscles need overload to grow. So we need overload. And if we don't have overload and challenge, we create that. And a lot of people have easy lives. They have jobs that are monotonous. They have jobs that don't challenge them. They just kind of go through and drone and do this kind of stuff. So what do? They go and create challenges and friction and, conflict on Twitter. All right. Let's see. All right. We got a new. Oh, Marissa. Welcome to the fam. We got a new SwoleFam member in the house here. What's in the box? We got some SwoleFam in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Marissa, new member to the fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi fam, I'm new here. I've been watching Swolenormous on YouTube for a long time, and I thought it was time to join Swolenormous X. Good idea. I'm a student at Trent University in Canada. I'm studying anthropology. It was suggested by my boyfriend that I join because I have been struggling with eating disorders along with excessively exercising for my rowing and powerlifting teams. For my recovery route from January, I started at 158 pounds. Now here as of this morning, I am 132.4 pounds. This is not from my bad habits. This is strictly from a healthier recovery route. I am really excited for this first step on a healthier path towards success. Yeah.
Lieutenant Guy.
I love it. I love it. Welcome to the fam, Marissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Marissa, to the SwoleFam. All right, let's see here. Let's get into, I think, methinks it's time to go a wee bit deeper. Ooh.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm. Elise, are you subscribed to the podcast? Yeah. All the episodes this past week have been priority access for members. Whenever I'm traveling, the members they're private live streams inside Swolenormous X. So you can check the audio out. It'll explain it, but we talked about that earlier. And I did post it on the community section here on the YouTube channel. So you could check that out already and check out the links there if you're interested in joining and getting access to all the episodes. And as a member, for anyone that's just tuning in now, if you're a member, you'll never miss an episode. We go live every day. If you don't see me popping up here, still going live, just not on the main channel. It's priority access. And we love these episodes this past week were fire. They were great. They were awesome. We got a Natasha post. We'll get into another Duke post in a second. Wrapping up here strong. Natasha, hey SwoleFam. So yesterday was my birthday. All right. Good for you. Hey.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
Happy birthday, Natasha. Hey, SwoleFam. So yesterday was my birthday, and normally I would have family insisting on going out to eat with lots of desserts and crappy food. My husband knew I wanted none of that this year, though. Ever since finding Papa Swolio and all of you in the SwoleFam, I have taken back my health and weight, and it's been rubbing off on my husband and kids too. My husband let my mother come over to decorate a small cake with my kids for me. And then when he got off work, he cooked dinner with the kids while I went and worked out for about 45 minutes and got to take a shower. Yes, my mirror is dirty. I have 4 kids. It will never be clean. From the picture she shared. He had made a steak and sweet potatoes for all of us with baked mac and cheese for him and the kids on the side. My kids love sweet potatoes now. And out of the 6 of us, we only ate that much cake. My kids all left cake on their plates because they didn't want to eat it all. They preferred the steak and sweet potatoes. Oh, yeah. So for everyone out there afraid you will always be craving those sweet foods, don't be. Keep up the good habits and the bad ones will just fall away. And if you don't already get the Swole texts, go sign up. You can get a happy birthday text from Papa Swolio. I'm on it. I am on it. I'm trying to sending out as many texts as I possibly can. I'm in that Swole text. You all are just so fucking active over there. I send you out a Swole text, I get billions of responses. I'm in there. I'm in there like a bear. Happy birthday, Natasha. I'm glad that you and your family are crushing it with the fam. What's up, Siobhan? Papa Swolio, what happened to the orthorexia video? Got flagged. Pissed people off and got flagged. So, yay. 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 Don't worry, there'll be some nuts on chin coming up. Yeah, people are whiny beaches. Papa Swolio said things that hurt my feelings. It's so hard to fucking make content that doesn't fucking get shafted. Nicholas, as it becomes Thursday, December 3rd, I'll be celebrating my 31st birthday. Got a pump in last night and plan on going back to the gym later today. Since joining a few weeks ago, I have slowly gained some strength, confidence, and a new sense of optimism that I thought I had lost last year. My sister is taking me out to lunch, and I know no matter what, I'll stick to the elimination diet as well. Thank you for accepting me into your community, and I plan on making 31 the best version of myself yet. Fuck yeah! Yow.
He's heating up!
I'm trying to hit everything. I'm trying to hit every button. Awesome, Nicholas. I love it. I love it. Oh, no shit. Shonda, everything's flagged. I literally said the word whore on Instagram. Not even calling someone that, and it got erased for bullying. LOL. What? Really? Really? That's a whorish thing for Instagram to do. Goddamn whores. You said whore. What a great word. Slut, cunt, twat. All of it's good. All of it's good. Just if this channel disappears, I wonder why this channel doesn't get distribution. They don't share my content much, but if it does disappear, we'll just be banging out private content. We'll just be doing priority access to the end of days. It might have to happen. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll just get clips on this channel in the future. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. We do our best. Whore is a term of endearment. It should be. Cunt is my favorite. It's definitely one of mine too. It's so good. It's so good. So good. Because we're a bunch of whorish beaches. Damn straight. Yeah. Where's my... Let's see. No, did I have the thing? I couldn't find the... Where's the button I want to do? Shoryuken! We'll stick with that. We'll stick with little Shoryuken. Shoryuken. All right, Rachel. Rachel to the main stage. Rachel to the main stage. Fam, here are some more progress pics. Remember, use the hashtag FYR in the comments for a chance to win today's Swole card. Here are some progress pics, November 2018 to December 2020, 2 years. It's funny because sometimes when I look in the mirror, all I see is the extra cellulite on my legs and booty and stubborn stomach flab that just won't seem to go away. But then I look at these photos and have to slap myself because honestly, It feels good to slap myself because I'm a kinky. No, okay. All right. I add that part. I just have to slap myself because honestly, why am I worrying about stupid minor details when I've worked so hard and have made so much progress? Like seriously, what's the big deal? It's just skin. I have to remind myself to look at the big picture, or in this case, several big pictures. I have worked my ass off to get where I am today. I'm actually really confident in my body most days, but some days I revert back to old ways of thinking. I'm so proud of the fact that I have changed my lifestyle. I love that my body is capable of lifting heavy weights and morphing into a healthy, strong physique. I'm especially proud of those booty gains. I don't need to bring negative thinking into my life. I guess this is just a little reminder for everyone to look at the positive side of every situation and to not let dumb thoughts ruin the progress that you've made. Keep making those gains, fam. Hells yeah. Do I have that? Here we go.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Oh, excellent. I knew I had that in there somewhere. You're looking great, Rachel. And of course, you could check out that picture. It's in the private group. So congratulations and keep on crushing it. I love, and this goes back to what I've been saying about fuck your resolutions. Everyone's success is different. It's not all about six-pack abs. It's not just about the cliche shit. It's about really changing your habits, really changing your life. And just, it's amazing what you can do when you focus on the 7 pillars, when you focus on the fundamentals. Like that shit comes. The stuff that you want, the superficial stuff that you want, it comes. That's what she said. It comes. It really does. It really fucking does. Ooh, that's nice. I found a patch that says no lives matter. You're all cunts. Fuck you. Hey, that's a damn. That's a tough one.
House is a fucking prison on planet bullshit. In the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks.
Savage, Amanda. Savage. I need to see that. I need that patch. I need that. Life of Brian. One of my favorites. Always look on the bright side of death.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, 1 cross each.
1 cross each. Crucifixion, yes, good. It's not my cross. It's not my cross. Okay, let's get into a shitpost, shall we?
What's in the box?
What's in the motherfucking box? What's in the motherfucking box? All right, this is from Diets Don't Work Haze. Oh, this fucking crap again. This is a shared post from Sid the dietitian. We've covered whatever Sid is. I made fun of Sid before in a post. This is in a store window, whether it's legit or whether it's an edit, who cares? Getting rid of clothes that don't fit is an act of self-care.
Matt Damon.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
Getting rid of clothes that don't fit is an act of self-care. I mean, it's cleaning out your closet. You want a fucking award for that? You want an award for cleaning out your closet? Getting rid of clothes that don't fit. You mean you're getting too fat for your clothes? Donate, sell, give to a friend. Keeping clothes that no longer fit your body as motivation. Yeah, getting fatter, right? Getting fatter, like the reverse of what you want to do, is not only ineffective, it's cruel. Ooh. You mean having clothes that you want to fit in? Like goal clothes? Like you want to fit back into the clothes when you're not unhealthy? It's cruel and ineffective? Jesus Christ. Bodies aren't meant to stay the same when everything around... The fucking bodies are back. The bodies are back. Let the bodies hit the floor. All right. The bodies aren't meant to stay the same. Bodies aren't meant to stay the same. These bodies are changing. What does that mean? Bodies aren't meant to stay the same when everything around you is changing. You mean how much food is around you? You mean like the buffet? Like when you're walking down the line at the buffet, the food changes? What are you talking about? All bodies deserve clothing that fits them just the way they are, no exceptions. Well, they make blankets, they make shawls, they make caftans, they make fucking ponchos for a reason. Look, if you gain a little bit of weight, you're always going to fluctuate, but this is justifying getting obese. It's justifying, oh, I can't fit into these clothes anymore. It's okay. It's cruel. It's cruel to not gain weight. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Michelle, I'm wearing shirts I haven't worn since I was 19. I'm 30, so fuck this. I agree. Krista, let's read all the examples of how much bullshit that post is. I have a bunch of oversized clothes now that I need to get rid of. Elise, I think it's more useful to throw old shit out. Yeah, if it's old, throw it out. Yeah, get rid of it. Let's see here. Maria, getting rid of clothes that are too big is self-care. I agree. Jeff, burn your fat clothes. No going back. Oh. Stephanie, this is okay if you're talking 5 to 10 pounds. The problem is people gaining 100 plus pounds are using this logic. Elise, I bought some jeans a couple years ago and wouldn't fit, but kept them. And after losing, they fit and it was great. There you go. Nick, so I'm buying larger shirts and compression shorts. They fit loose on me, but with the sick fucking gains, I've grown into them. That's what I like to hear. That's a strategy. I used to do that too. I used to buy my clothes big so I would bulk into them. So I'd wear them to the gym and they'd be loose and I'd be like, fuck this, and lift harder. Lift harder, eat bigger. Yeah, bigger. You have bigger organs when you get older, so you need more organ room, right? Yeah, that pooch on your stomach is that's your ovaries, ladies. It's not your lordotic curve. It's not your anterior pelvic tilt. It's your ovaries. Your body needs room for all the organs. You have more organs than men. The fuck? The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up.
What's in the box?
SwoleFam time. Here we go. Stephanie to the main stage. Well, fam, I need to do a Fuck 'em Friday post early. You are getting too aggressive with this Fuck 'em Friday. It's tomorrow. Jeez.
Eat shit, Derek.
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Fuck 'em Friday. Why are you blowing your See, now everyone's trying to jockey. Everyone's trying to get their Fuck 'em Friday post in there early. Oh, so you think by posting on Thursday you're cool? You think you're cool, Stephanie? Yeah, you're getting in early. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is me. I see you. I see you. You're jumping the gun. Too fucking aggressive. I'll let it slide this time. Fuck 'em Friday's the best. It's turning into Fuck 'em Friday every day. All right. Well, fam, I need to do a Fuck 'em Friday post early. When I signed up, I disclosed to everyone my eating disorder history. Part of that for me was involvement in a lot of forums associated to eating disorders. Papa came up. Oh. Papa came up on one of those forums today. Ooh. Oh, do tell. To say I went to war is a mild understatement. Oh, I wrote essays about all the good coming from Swolenormous X. As someone with an eating disorder, I have had nothing but success with the 7 pillars and all of Papa's content. It's probably that video. It's probably that video that got flagged that people were raging about or something. Anyway, I realized that unless it's something else, I'm interested in what they were talking about. Yeah. Ooh, juice. I'm excited. Information. Ooh, I love it. We got some good juice. We got some fresh squeezed juice. Let's see. Anyway, I realize it's time to mow the lawn and ditch these groups. Apparently, I'm no longer, quote, disordered enough. That's right. You're not woke enough. You're not disordered enough. Hey, if you label yourself disordered eating or eating disorder, then it's like, well, who has the most disordered eating? You're not as disordered as I am. You don't have as much of a disorder. You're not as damaged as I am. It's overshadowing people that have real. That's what happens with this woke bullshit, is that it overshadows people that do have real eating disorders, because it's a real thing. People have real problems, but you have everyone jockeying for victim status. That's overtaking, just like body positivity and all that shit. Let's see. Apparently I'm no longer disordered enough. Ha, that's a damn victory in my book. Thank you to this entire community. Everything you do. This is truly the best fam on the planet. Cheers. Okay, let's see here. What? Stephanie, it was the shit post about someone saying that trying to keep your weight down was like keeping a beach ball underwater. Huh. Well, they talked about me talking about that shit post. It sounds vaguely familiar, but We all know. I cover way too many shit posts to know which one. I don't even remember. That could be that could even be something. I mean, I could have done it recently. I just don't remember. There's so many. There's so many. Yeah, so many. So many shit posts. They posted your video clip about it. Don't even remember. I'm just being honest. I don't even remember. Well, I appreciate the defense. I appreciate you standing up for yourself. Yeah. You got to do what's right for you. A lot of people want to live in that bubble and play the victim. I mean, it doesn't mean that people don't have struggles and deal with shit, but if you're using that as a crutch to not move forward. Yeah. Mike, I think you said it best before, Papa. Everyone is fighting for the bottom rung in the ladder. Yeah. Who's the most victimized? Who's the most oppressed? Who's the intersectionality? Who's the most, who has the most social justice infinity stones? Collect them all. Who's got all the social justice Pokemon cards? Ooh, I got Charizard. Ooh, I got Charizard. Yeah. That's what it's going to be. People are going to get their ancestry, like their DNA test, and be like, oh my God, that moment you find out that you're 0.00001% black or African or Native American, like, oh shit, lottery. And just cash in on that shit. Cruise 9398. I had a neighbor come up to me yesterday saying that I'm too skinny and asked me what I eat. So I listed off the food that I consumed, and she told me that it's not healthy, that I should gain more weight. Let me guess. This neighbor was about yay. Was the neighbor about yay size, like this, like yay big? Were they fatter than you, Cruz? Were they fatter than you? I'm just throwing it out there. Were they like this, Bish? Were they like this? This Bish? Look familiar? Were they anything like her? If they were, then fire in the hole. Soft people can't handle Papa and the SwoleFam. Not everyone's meant to be swole. Preach. Preaching to the choir. Keep the weeds out of your lawn. Mow that shit. Diabetes, I choose you. Oh, let's see here. We got some more. That genetic thing almost worked for Elizabeth Warren. Almost did. Whoopsies. Oh my God, what happened to Tessie? Yeah, we went away for a couple days and she got into the food. Yep. She couldn't keep her binge eating in check. She thought that she'll wait till January 1st. Well, she's got time. Fucking made those gains. Yeah. Fat beach. Was the neighbor's hair blue or red in color?
He's heating up.
Good one. Let's see. I finally have the body I wanted all my life. I lost 60 pounds and people are telling me to go eat a burger and French fries because I'm too skinny. Sure. Elise, every time around my fam when I want to lose weight, they're like, you're pretty as you are. I'm like, bro, I have breathing problems. I wake up afraid of dying. Yeah, sounds like you're on the right track, Elise. Good for you. Yeah, don't. Not a good idea. Vinny Hogan. I get the same from my family. They gorge on takeaway and booze most days and tell me I'm too skinny and exercise too much. Yeah, because you're a reflection of what they're not doing. They see what you're doing and they know they're not taking care of themselves. So they project that. They project their insecurities onto you. That's right. Tessie's binging. Damn straight. Tessie fed herself after midnight like a fucking gremlin. Let's see. Let's see. Melissa. What's up, Melissa? I have been watching you for a while. I have to tell you, I was touched when you gave Chantal a chance and she basically spat on your offer. Yeah, she didn't even try. I have been nearly 400 pounds, lost 200, then gained some back. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're in the right place, and I hope you're still focusing and you're on track. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Now I'm 40, 280, diabetes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. Well, you got that kind of inspiration. You got that fire under your butt to change and to change those habits. So glad you're here, Melissa. We need Hank Hill. Got a little Hank Hill here.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
I'll have to get some more. I'll get some more Hank. I'll get some more Hank. All right. We got, let's get one more Duke post. We'll get one more SwoleFam post. Here we go. Oh, is this a good, this is a 2. Yeah, here we go. We got a good one. All right. You ready for this one? Who's ready for the final Duke post? Ready for this?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? We got some intermittent fasting. What's this?
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
This is from Food Peace Nutritionist, and the image is a board with those little, snap-in words on it. It says intermittent fasting, a surefire way to start binging. So in other words, intermittent fasting is a surefire way. Surefire. It's a surefire way to start binging. How many of you do intermittent fasting? Uh-huh. All right. So here's the caption. Do you intermittent fast? Here's the thing. Fasting sets your body and brain up for feeling out of control around food.
Matt Damon.
Your time window to eat becomes, quote, mini binges, setting the stage for a restrict-binge cycle.
Matt Damon.
Recently, one of my clients had struggled with this. Intermittent fasting is what led her start the restrict-binge cycle. Well, when you give if you're already damaged and you already have issues, shocker that you don't have instant success right away. Like people expect just instant success, just instant, right? One of your clients that had eating disorders and then it led her. She already had problems. Don't blame not eating all day long. Not everything works instantly. You have to fucking put effort into it. All right. So we worked together to shift her mindset and allow food back in at any time.
Eat shit, Derek.
She learned that her hunger and the amount of food she eats looks different daily. Okay. She took the power away from food. Oh, that food's got the power. Brothers and sisters of the congregation, we are gathered here today at the house of some sick fucking gains. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Now, if you got the power, if the food's got the power, I say, SwoleFam, if your food's got the power, I say, strike the power from the food. I say, we need to exorcise the demons. We need to remove the power from the food. She took the power away from food and now can enjoy her days without fearing a binge. You know why she doesn't have to fear a binge? Because she's binging all day. She's eating whatever she wants, so you can't separate the two. Does this sound hard? Yes. No, it doesn't. All right. Oh, hold on a second. How's that hard? How does that sound hard? That's what she said. She learned that her hunger rate. So we worked to shift her mindset and allow food back in at any time. So she eats at any time. She eats at any time. Does this sound hard? Yes. No. No, it doesn't. But is it worth it to break the cycle? 1000%. Okay. Through my proven framework, I can help you go from feeling obsessed with food and stuck in the diet binge cycle to being free to eat whatever you want when you want it, while still making food choices that make you feel good while eating. Okay. Being free to eat whatever you want when you want it while still making food choices that make you feel good. You don't say that eating whatever you want whenever you want it will make you feel good. Really? You don't say.
Matt Damon.
You learned. I didn't know that. No more binging or food obsession. You're telling people they can eat what they want whenever they want at any time. No more binging. If you're ready to stop binging and find peace with your food and body, I would love to work with you. Click the link in my bio to apply for coaching and stop binging once and for all. Hergendurgens.
Wow. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Bullshit.
Come on, man.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done with your face. I'm done with your face. I agree. I regularly compare Swolecast to church, the Church of Swole. I came to hear the good word from Father Swolio. Be well, my child. Pastor Swolio will be back. Oh God. He's a guy, he's scary eyes, right? We'll do more sermons. We'll do more. Oh, my goodness. Remove the power from my food. Exorcise the demons. The cookies are evil. They're watching you when you sleep. You must remove the power of the food. The devil's in the food. You think the devil's in the details? The devil's in the food. Just go complete black preacher. All right, here we go. This one is from our discussion board in training section. Inside Swolenormous X. This is from Yasmin. Hi, all. Hello. Just joined today, pre-C19. Oh, I appreciate the hyphen. I like that. Pre-19, I had a trainer and I was running almost weekly. Within a year, I had lost 80 pounds, gained some sick muscles, so I like to hear, and was feeling great. Then everything shut down. I got back with my ex-husband who thought I was too skinny. But slowly but surely I lost all my gains. Oh. I hit the boo button. Oh. My trainer moved to Texas. Who can blame him? My husband is not much help in being healthy, but I refuse to make any of those excuses. I'm back at the gym, back to running, but I need to follow a program to get these gains back. I tried 2 other programs, but they were directed to mainly females and were just too light to what I'm used to. My trainer would make me lift heavy every week, and I need that again. Been watching Dash for years now, and I'm really excited to have high hopes for this program. Well, good news. It's not a program. Good news, it's not a program, it's Swolenormous X, and you have multiple programs. You have so much content to go through, so enjoy all of it. Remember, it's not a program. It's not a program, it's Swolenormous X. It's better than a program. Program doesn't change. Our programs change. You can expand them like a fucking accordion. You can bathe in them. They will massage your fucking taint. That's right. You can just bathe, just jump in a swimming pool of Swolenormous X and just bask in brain gains and yoga. Oh, I love it. Welcome to the fam, Yasmin. I'm just busting chops, but welcome. Glad you've been, I'm sorry to hear that you've been frustrated with other programming, but I think you're going to enjoy Swolenormous X wholeheartedly, especially the SwoleFam. The best part of Swolenormous X is the SwoleFam. Let's see. Sarah K, I love mixing in whatever I need. Heyo. What are you smashing today? What are you smashing today? What are you working on today? We got to give away the Swole card, and I gotta pay. I gotta pay. Yeah, Yasmin, I agree. Sammy Joe sounds like she needs pillar number 1. Yeah, you brought your ex-husband back into the picture, and he doesn't take care of his health. He's not much help in being healthy. I know you're bringing some negativity back into your life. It sounds like you need to be on the same page with your significant other. Like if you're gonna do the life thing with someone, they better be fucking healthy. You're gonna be wiping their asshole and pushing them around a wheelchair. Come on now. You got to make sure that you're fucking on board. You got to have a team. You got to be there with your significant other, your SO. Ride or die. Ride or fucking die. What are you smashing today? 90-day dash, Swole season, scorched earth. What you smashing today? Shonda, I hate when programs are designed for lifting like a girl. Fucking damn straight. Bitch, I lift just the same as the guys. Woo. Woo. Spicy. And usually better than them. Damn!
He's heating up!
Ooh, all right. I like that.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Shonda, that doesn't make sense. No, it does. It does. Ladies, you're not going to get bulky. I don't want to lift. I don't want to get big. Don't worry, you won't. It's like, I'm going to touch a weight and I just get huge. I wish it was that easy. I always say that. I wish it was that easy. Oh my God, I'm going to lift, but I don't want to get too big. Whenever anyone ever said that to me, but I don't want to get too big, I just stare at them like it's so fucking hard to build muscle. It's so hard. Oh, I don't want to just accidentally, just passively get yoked. Oh, but I don't want to get big. I got to be careful. Train your fucking ass off. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of effort to get a little bit of results, which is why most people don't. And if you train, if you train with the mindset of I don't want to get too big, you're not going to get amazing results. You're not. You're legit not. Because unless you're training to build like a fucking animal, you're not going to really, because it takes that much effort. Because you're going to fail. You're going to have to overshoot. You have to aim. You have to push. You're not going to, if you're putting in 60% effort, what do you think you're going to get out of it? 30%, maybe? Yeah, you never will. But most women don't realize most women, they want a physique. What do you think that physique is? What do you think that physique looks like? Have you ever seen someone that's just just skinny, not just skinny fat, but just no muscle tone? They're flat. They look like nothing. Where do you think shape comes from? Ladies that want a physique and they want a body, they want shape and they want tone. What the fuck do you think tone is? Tone is a lot of muscle. Tone is muscle. People use the word tone. Ladies use the word tone because they don't want to be a fucking pro bodybuilder. Okay, you're not going to be. You know how hard and how heavy you have to lift and for how many years and how much food you have to eat every day and probably take an Anavar and other types of shit and Clen and everything else that women take to fucking get big and shredded. It's not easy. Not fucking easy. Let's see what everyone's training today. Sammy Joe, week 3, 90-day dash, total body ignite, gains. Good for you. Siobhan, Swole season. Slayton, Swolga. Sarah K, today was mobility and SMR for me. Very nice. Laura Fitch, primer week, getting ready to repeat the 90-day dash. Cheers. Excellent. Legs demolition right now. Fire. Amanda, arms, chest, and back. Programs should be designed for lifting like a human. Genosaurus, I agree. Let's see. Recovery for me today. Travis, respect. You doing yoga or something? Recovery for me? What does that mean? What does recovery mean? Jessica, I want to get big. That's what she said, right?
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Super Jen, fuck yeah, we lift heavy and hard. Shonda, lifting makes you sexy. Nathan, I lift just as much as a girl. Nice. Yow. Yow. Cerny, I'd rather be muscle big than fat big. Agreed. Soul Train, I give people a stupid look if they say they don't want to get too big. I even heard a guy say that. Sure he was a guy? Sounds like a fucking bitch. Because it's easy to look like a bodybuilder. Hey, I don't want to get too big. Can I just lift a little bit and get too big? Don't worry, you're not gonna get big. Natasha, I love lifting and my husband loves that I lift because it makes me want to spend more time with him in the bed. Ooh. Oh.
Well, I'll be damned.
All right there. All right. It's that kind of Thursday, huh? Thirsty Thursday. Jesse, I used to believe lifting heavy would make me big. Literally, everyone said I should do cardio since I'm a woman. I took them at their word and assumed my lack of gains was my failure. Nope. It's just you're not doing the right shit, but you learned. You learned. Gemma, spinal mobility today, followed by some yoga with the kiddo. There you go. Travis, yoga and probably mobility, had basketball and softball last 2 days, sore as hell. All right, there you go. What do you think of Thomas' new video today? Who? I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. And I'm not going to watch it, so I don't know who. Thomas new video? What, DeLauer? He's still alive? What's he doing? I have no idea. I'm not going to watch it, though. What do I think? I think I'm about to I think I'm going to drop some nuts on chins. I think I'm going to fucking make my own content. I don't got time to watch his video. Was he going to talk about some kind of heavy cream that makes him keto or something? I don't know. Thomas the Train. I don't fucking know. What he's doing. Let's give away this fucking Swole card, shall we? Tessie, you fat cunt. You ready to give this shit away? You fat beesh? Thomas Edison. Light bulbs in the house. All right, let's give away a fucking Swole card. Oh, yeah, you beesh. You fat beesh. Fuck your resolutions. What we got here? We got some Swole card. Rachel, congratulations. We got some Swole card here. Congratulations, Rachel, on winning today's Swole card. Fuck your resolutions, indeed. Make sure you drop some biceps and gorillas for Rachel. Congratulations, Rachel. Congratulations. Oh, fucking come on, man.
Come on, stop
Be
whining.
nice. We'll do it tomorrow. We got Fef coming up tomorrow. Congratulations, Rachel. Make sure you send us an email. Hold on. Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Not bad. Not bad, right? It was a good one. It was a good one. It was airy. That was more volume. I wasn't going for a lot of bass. That had nice space. That took up room. That was a volume one. That wasn't a depth. That wasn't dense. That wasn't sharp. That was a nice light. That was like a light roast. All right. If we called that out of like coffee, that was a light roast. That was a light roast. Okay. Just keep that in mind. That it's the style, right? It's a style. There's a lot more to it. Tasted good too. Tasted like coffee. Looks like the nut isn't the only thing to bust. Fuck Tessie. Get a hold of yourself, woman. Am I right? It's ridiculous. Disgusting hot mess. You are a disgusting hot mess. Congratulations, Rachel. All right, Rachel, send us that email, support@swolenormous.com, SwoleCard 1672 in the subject, mailing address, body of the email. Now, for those of you that are missing the last couple episodes, let's chat for a second. So if you're missing the last couple episodes and you didn't catch those priority access episodes, check out SwoleNormousX.com. Of course, we got some fuck your resolutions specials going on right now. Literally, we went through like a whole whirlwind. I know you had Thanksgiving, you had Black Swole Week, we had Friday Swole, we had Cyber Swole. It's fucking like, it's get shit done season. Now, of course, there's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of sales. I'm sending out emails and I'm doing ads and all this kind of stuff, trying to get in people's faces because everyone's jockeying for attention, trying to be like, hey, check out my product, check out my service. I'm no different. This is a business, and this is more than a business. This is more than something that is it's an investment. And it's an investment for me. So every day that we're here together watching the podcast and we're all pitching in, we're all commenting and supporting one another, it's an investment from all of us, emotionally and physically. And when you are thinking this time of year, you know, I'm just very grateful that those of you that are part of the fam, that have joined the fam, that are considering that you are, you know, using hard-earned dollars to invest in yourself and to be a part of this amazing community. But now's the time to get started. Seriously, like if you are waiting for January 1st, why wait 30 more days? Why wait till tomorrow? Why wait? Like, how is that a good habit? How is that a good start to 2021? Seriously, if you waited this long, why are you going to wait another 30 days? Why are you going to wait until Friday? Why are you going to wait until Saturday? Why are you going to wait until Monday? Because it's Monday on a calendar? Start today. Start today. Check out SwoleNormousX.com. Join the Swole fam. It's the best fitness fam, the best fam in the realm, and you take it anywhere. I took it. I took the fam with me. You might travel. I travel. Mama Swole and I were working out, and we did the yoga studio. I use my own shit. I use Swolenormous X. I use the yoga studio all the time. All the time. Fucking get it done. Get it done. Don't wait. Don't wait for New Year's. Don't wait for January 1st. Start today. So check out SwoleNormousX.com and plug the fuck in right now. We got the Swole Year's Eve party, fam. I'm so excited for Monday because we'll talk about the stuff that's coming up. But we got Swole Year's Eve on December 30th. Now, if you're brand new to the fam or you're brand new to this content this time of year, we start 2 days early. Our New Year is 2 days early because one, we're not associating ourselves with the other fucking jabronis that start their new year on the 1st. And if anyone else is looking around like, well, I'm not going to be like those jabronis, I'm starting a day early. We're like, well, fuck you. We're starting a day earlier than that. So December 30th is Swole Year's Eve or Swole Year's Day. New Year's Swole. New Year. December 30th. So very stoked to talk about the new releases, to release the new content, and to review. I mean, Swole New Year's is fantastic because we go over all the amazing releases from the past year. And of course, we're going to have some big ones. We got a lot of stuff in the works. A lot of stuff in the works. And I'm really stoked. There's a lot of stuff coming. No joke. And yeah, I mean, 2021. I mean, if you think 2020, it's just because the number changes, like, oh, it's going to be different. It's over. Everything's going to be back to normal or back to scratch. Nope. It's going to be 2020 part 2. From one day to the next, nothing's going to change. Just the number on your cell phone. Nothing's going to change. So nothing's going to change unless you do. So if you're waiting, yeah, you're just waiting to change. You're waiting, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. Yeah, and everyone in the comments, if you're wondering where the podcast was the last few days, priority access. So a few times a month, plus on Mondays, we go priority access, and we're going to be continuing to do priority access. But anytime that I'm traveling, it's absolutely priority access. So don't miss out on any of that. Don't miss out on any of the amazing content inside Swolenormous X and Swole TV. Got a lot of great stuff coming. So I'm very, very stoked for that. I would nut you, Tessie. But I don't even know if we can fucking fit this beach. I don't know where we're going to... Falcon's hankering. I can't even put the nut on you. I can't even fix this. Can't even fucking do it. How am I supposed to do this? God damn it. I guess. You absolute cow. Ugh. All right, we got to get her in shape. Tessie, we're getting you in shape. All right, operation. We're going to get Tessie. We're going to get this weight off. I guarantee it. Oh, here's my solo. I got this. We got it now. I missed it. We're going to get Tessie lean again. So thank you so much for joining me for episode 1672 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in Zarel. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Do some joyful movement. I know. Oh, settle down. She's already nutted, kind of. Drumsticks? Nailed it. Little Full Metal jacket.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Very nice. All right, fam. It's great to be back. Great to be back in the SwoleHole. Remember, if you want to check out SwoleNormousX.com, I highly recommend it. Join the SwoleFam today. Check it out. It's amazing. Specials going on right now. Fuck your resolutions. And also check out the Daily Swole on your favorite app, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you haven't yet left reviews, make sure you go and leave a review on Apple Podcast. Means a lot. Big deal. Go and leave a review. And I'll see you all real soon back here for Fuck'em Friday tomorrow. It's Fuck'em Friday. It's Fuck'em Friday tomorrow. 1673. Can't wait. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy. Papa Swolio. Oh. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Thinking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now the king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you laid.
That's a bed that you laid.
What kind of game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
We go hard in the paint,
We go hard in the paint,
What the fuck is you saying?
What the fuck is you saying?
I only go where they pay.
What kind of game is you playing?
Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies.